Councilwoman Romero Campbell. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. You ready for this?
Yep, I sure am.
So tell us where we are today.
We are at Eisenhower Park on the High Line Canal.
And why did you choose this location?
Because I think it's a great representation of Southeast Denver. We have the High Line Canal that runs through the district. It's one of the trails that is beloved, and this is one of our lovely parks.
What is your favorite thing about your district?
Favorite thing about the district? The people. I also think there are so many, again, the trails, the parks, but this is where I raised my family. This is where I grew up, and I love it.
What's your favorite thing about our city?
Yeah, favorite thing about the city. Location, location, location. It's one of the best places to live. I think that we have a great city with a lot of things to do. I love sports, and we have every sports team imaginable. You can see the mountains and access them, so it's just a great place to be.
What's your favorite memory from living in Denver?
Favorite memory, I have so many. Inner tubing down the High Line Canal. I attended Denver Public Schools, and so had the opportunity to go and visit and have friends from all over the city. And I really like to go out in the restaurants and visiting different neighborhoods.
How long have you been a council member?
2 years.
And why did you decide to run for council?
Why did I decide to run? For many of the same reasons that I said before. This is a community that I was born and raised in. I have, in my previous career, worked in almost every neighborhood, lived and played in almost every neighborhood in the city. And this was an opportunity to, I guess, sit at a different seat around the table and tackle the same issues.
What is the biggest challenge facing your district?
Biggest challenge? I think, we've had a lot of growth, and I think that having that voices that have been here and new voices and bringing them together to look at how we solve problems together.
What's the biggest opportunity in your district?
Biggest opportunity? I think we have a few. We have a lot of great assets. How we take care of them, how we build on them, how we maintain them is super important. And I also think that making sure that all of the voices are heard in all of the different neighborhoods in Southeast Denver is critically important.
What are your biggest priorities that inform your work as a council member?
Biggest priorities. Listen with an open heart. I think that if you listen and you don't have a preconceived idea as to what the solution is, and believe that those who you're talking with have that solution within them, for me, that's exciting and a great partnership.
What is your proudest moment so far during your time on council?
Proudest moment. There have been a few. I think there's been some legislative pieces that have come through. Finishing the near Southeast Denver area plan was a huge accomplishment. Started with my predecessor, and we were able to complete it, and now we're looking at implementation. We have a lot of studies that are going on in the neighborhood, but also thinking forward to what is needed for our community and how do we support that moving forward. No, you're good, you're good.
What lessons have you learned during your time on council?
Lessons? I think it's finding that voice, again, listening to community, but then also working with others to be able to come up with those solutions. And when they don't work, like within our agencies, how do we connect to be able to make it work for our residents?
And what message would you like to leave us with today?
Message. I think, in some ways we live in very challenging times. I think sometimes people don't feel connected within community. We've been doing a lot around connection and belonging with events throughout the year, and I think that is what I'd like to leave people is, we are a community, and listening to those voices and bringing people together is so critically important to be able to come up with our solutions.
Councilwoman Romero Campbell, thank you for your time.
Thank you.